You're watching CATV 47, K47MU, Concho, Oklahoma.
Remember, we're going to go to the hash mark.
My thought was, you guys do certain things pregame all the time. You do the color guard, you sing the national anthem, you do certain little things. Well, let's do that, but let's do it with natives.
From Nevada, number 90, Josh Maga.
Present colors.
My thought is, it's not a sellout. All I'm trying to do is find a solution so all of our people can get along, and for our kids, as they put, you know, their self-esteem and all of that's injured. No, it's not. No, it's not. If people realize what we went through and what certain things mean to us, that's educating them, and they're not going to condemn that. I think what we're doing, some people said you're taking the high road, and I said, no, I'm not. I'm taking the red road.
On the field today is a very special guest.
The Oklahoma City Thunder celebrated Native American Heritage Month during their game with the Phoenix Suns. Oklahoma tribes were well represented by the Seminole Nation Color Guard and Miss Indian OU Kimberly DeJesus, who performed the national anthem. With the Thunder up by 6 at the half, it was time for more Native celebration with the Oklahoma Fancy Dancers Native Dance Troupe. This night was a win for the Thunder and for Indian country.
So I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to make a little notch at 13. I'm going to go over a little bit more because, you know, like I said, when I start sewing, it's going to take up a couple of inches, and I don't want the dress to be too tight. I want it to be, you know, like a little bit comfortable for my daughter to wear, so it's not too tight and stuff. So first off the bat, and the other part is I'm going to make this a bell cut. So I'll go from 13, and I'm just going to angle it all the way down to the bottom.
Tara Bell, you know, like you say you decorate your dresses and stuff. Where do you get your designs from?
Most of my designs I get from old photographs.
I've done that.
A lot of them from the 1800s. We do have ancestors from Oklahoma, so we have a lot of Cheyenne blood in our Lakota family, as well as Lakota. So I try to find Lakota or Cheyenne type dresses.
Gotcha.
And I like elk teeth. I like dentilium. I use a lot of bugle beads. And
I have the privilege today of bringing on a very, very special guest with me today, my grandmother, Charlotte Lumpmouth. You know, she is actually well known for her beading, like artistic value, and I also have the privilege to let her, like everyone know out there, that she actually beaded my very first set of moccasins when I was a baby. You know, I've gone and started doing my own style of beadwork as far as flat stitch, but in my personal opinion, I don't compare to her style. You know, she is someone I really look up to, and what I want to do today is, today is a showcase of her and her style of beadwork. And so
Nowadays, there's Ethiopian restaurants, there's Korean restaurants, there's Chinese restaurants, Italian restaurants, you name it. There's every kind of restaurant, but we didn't feel like there was a presence for native food. And so we wanted to create that and create the environment, and then hope that it created that excitement within the people.
Takabe American Indian Eatery started as a dream of two college kids.
We had no understanding of what could happen if you fail.
We love food, and we had both worked in restaurants for a long time, and so we were comfortable in a restaurant environment.
Longtime friends Ben Jacobs and Matt Chandra started Takabe just 8 years ago. Ben is from Denver but has strong Oklahoma ties.
I still have aunts, uncles, cousins that live in Oklahoma, in Pawhuska, Bartlesville, Tulsa area. So I spent a lot of time out there. I spent all my summers there with my grandparents when I was younger. I mean, I grew up here, but it has this sense of belonging when I'm there. It's just a community that we've always been a part of, something that my mother always ingrained in us of, that's where we go back to when we need to be with our family.
Matt's also from Denver. He spent so much time with Ben's family that he became a kind of adopted son.
And through that, I learned a lot about his culture and had the opportunity to go to his dances in Oklahoma and Pawhuska for the Osage Nation. And that's where I really started to fall in love with the cuisine, with the culture, with his family. And that kind of started the ideas when we were in college and after college about opening up an American Indian restaurant.
We got ribs coming?
Ribs and a bowl of green chili stew.
It's been exciting to see the reaction from people coming in, just the excitement about it that they have, and then their excitement about our crew here and the food. I mean, that was the whole goal, is just to feed them good food, because as you know, food is a big part of who we are as a community and as a culture, and so that's something that we wanted to create a voice for on a larger scale to kind of the general population.
A larger scale? How about the Food Network? This episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives aired in 2011.
Fry bread is a bomb with the chicken that's been marinated, and they're completely off the hook.
I hear Guy Fieri is still raving about Takabe's food.
Indian tacos was something that, even if you're a non-native, a lot of people have a familiarity with fry bread, or have had Indian tacos. And so that was our idea to start with, and then expand on that idea. Our bison ribs are probably our most popular item. That has a 10-spice dry rub. We make our own bison stock, so then we sear them, slow roast them over 2 hours in our own bison stock.
We slow braise them in the oven, and then when they're ready, we keep them hot, and then when they're ready to order, we put them on the grill, add our blueberry barbecue sauce, and then we just caramelize the top, and it becomes really nice.
Just that one? You can do one other if you like. Sour cream and angel chipotle? Either?
Ben and Matt are poised to make an even bigger statement in the restaurant business. They recently opened up their second Takabe, just in time for Denver March.
Definitely the word about the new location in the business community is getting out. We served a lot of new customers today, so that's huge. I mean, if we can, all the customers we serve today, if we can bring them in again and then secure that they like our food, it's going to be a great year.
The guys are pretty humble about the big news they're making in Indian country. Native cuisine is catching on, and they're riding the wave they created. But they'll tell you quickly, it all comes down to good food and the way it brings folks together.
That's one of my favorite things when people say, this makes me think of my grandma, this makes me think of my aunt's backyard, you know, like those are the things that are important, and I like that food can, and our food can take people back to those memories that are important to us.
Let's learn some Arapaho. Just say. Just say. Just say. Niece. Niece. Nessa. 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 Let's learn some Cheyenne. Nesso. 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 Nano. 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 So. So. So.
Niake. Good morning. Niake. Niake.
Niaku usene. It's a good afternoon. Niaku usene. Niaku usene.
Hatchet na habethan. I will see you again. Hatchet na habethan. Hatchet na habethan.
Epivawana. It is a good morning. Epivawana. Epivawana.
Epivansidivoist. It is a good afternoon. Epivansidivoist. Epivansidivoist.
Epiva shiv. It is a good day. Epiva shiv. Epiva shiv.
I'm Terry Sotai, and when I'm not jamming, I like to watch CATV 47 from Concho, America. You should too.